Hi everyone, my name is Bam. Today I'm going to be talking about Igbo tribe again. Actually, this is about the third time I'm talking about this tribe. And if you would like to know about what I've said about them in the past, I'll drop the links at the description side of this video. Then you might want to know what I've said about them, which is how they conduct their marriage and how good they are in commercial activities. Today we're going to be saying something else about their culture. But before we go into that, who is Igbo? Where is Igbo? And how much are they? Igbo is a sub-Saharan African tribe numbering up to 40 million people or more, and they are based in majorly eastern part of Nigeria in West Africa. They have been on this side for about 1,500 to 2,000 years ago, according to history anyway. And the name Igbo tribe is also known as Igbo. And the name of a citizen of Igbo is also called Igbo or Igbo. The language they speak is also called the same, which is either you call it Igbo language or Igbo language. But today we're going to be talking about same-sex marriage in Igbo land. This practice predates Christianity and even the Western culture that most people blame today for moral and cultural decadence in Africa. One of the contentious debates in Africa is whether homosexuality or same-gender marriage is alien to Africa. The answer to that question is definitely a no. However, it should be noted that the same-sex marriage practice in Igbo land is almost outrightly different from what we know from the western part of the world. The same-sex marriage in Igbo land is only between two females who do not share sexual relationship. Now, let me take you into the full details of same-sex marriage in Igbo land and why it is practiced. To explain in details, actually in the entire Africa, which is actually condemned by the West, the cultural belief in Africa is aligning towards taking any family line or lineage through a male child. However, Igbo takes it more seriously, where if a woman is married and she does not have a male child or children, she is deemed to be seen as a barren woman, even if she has 20 girls. And the only reason why a family lineage or name moves ahead is through a male child. So there are three major reasons why there could be possibility of same-sex marriage in Igbo land. Number one, if a woman marries and she does not have a male child, this woman could engage in same-sex marriage. How? This woman would go out, marry another woman, pay the dowry, and bring this woman into her home for her husband, so as to be able to bear male children for her husband. Now, in this case, this woman becomes the woman husband, and her husband becomes the man husband, while the newly married woman is now the woman wife. Every children made by the woman who was newly married by a fellow woman belongs to the husband, and this husband is known as the husband, while the wife who married a new wife is known as the woman husband. That is one. The second reason is when a woman is married to a man who eventually becomes impotent. You see, the inability of a woman to bear children is always blamed on the women, according to the culture. It is now the responsibility of the woman to find a way of making children for her husband, whether the husband is impotent or not. So in this case, this woman could go out, marry another woman for her husband, who could definitely not impregnate her. And it could be arranged between this woman husband and the new woman wife to go out and get pregnant and bear these children in the name of the husband. The third condition is where a woman is married to a man and has no child or children for the man until the man dies. After the demise of the husband, this woman still remains the property of that man, dead or alive. And she still bears the name of that man. In that regard, for her to hold way in that house, she could go out and marry a fellow woman, thereby becoming a woman husband, and the new woman becomes a woman wife. Then she could arrange with this woman with another man to impregnate her. This kind of man that is being arranged in most cases is a married man, because according to Igbo culture, it is a taboo for a man to make children through a married woman. So this woman that is married, if a man who is married impregnates her, he does not have the paternity right over a woman whose dowry has been paid by someone else. So all the children that woman will bears the name of the woman and her husband, as in the woman who is now known as the woman husband. This is the third condition. Culture is culture. What makes sense to you might not make sense to me. This is my culture. Many Igbo women are also proud of this culture, even though they are female, and that you might think that it does not favor them. But trust me, this is culture. It must be noted that there are so many homes that the woman husband and woman wife still enjoy themselves and live happily very, very much. Although this is not really too much in the society, there are very few of them, but the truth of the matter is still that they exist up till date. And this has no negative effect on the moral coercion, public order, and family value at all, because it is a culture of a people. So let me know what you feel at the comment section about this culture. What do you think about it, and what is your own opinion? Many, many more that you will hear on this channel that you will least believe they happen or exist. Thank you very much. Before you go, my name remains Biliamin Adetokunbo More Yusuf, Bam Yusuf. Don't forget, if you are new, subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification button so that anytime I upload a new video, you will be notified. And like my video, share them. Thank you very much. God bless you.